Sari Solden, a radical guide for women with ADHD, embrace neurodiversity, live boldly, and break through barriers. Embark on a transformative journey with A Radical Guide for Women with ADHD by Sari Solden, a beacon of empowerment for women navigating the intricacies of ADHD. This book delves into the often overlooked nuances of ADHD in women, providing a clarion call to embrace neurodiversity and break free from societal constraints. Anticipate a deep dive into the essence of self-acceptance, learning to appreciate one's unique neurobiological traits as strengths rather than shortcomings. Solden outlines practical techniques that encourage readers to liberate themselves from the shadows of shame and concealment. This guide brings to light the importance of mindful authenticity and teaches you to take center stage in your own life, boldly voicing your needs and desires. Prepare to be inspired to shed the burden of unrealistic expectations and to carve out a life that resonates with your true self. Discover strategies to manage ADHD effectively while celebrating the individuality that sets you apart.
Embracing ADHD. ADHD is often misperceived as just a bundle of restlessness and inattention, but for women, its manifestations can be subtler and more internalized. Rather than mere hyperactivity, there's a struggle with self-regulation, emotional balance, and cognitive processes. These challenges are rooted in neurodiversity, the natural variation in brain structure and function, which can feel isolating in a society that might not grasp their uniqueness. Many women with ADHD grow up feeling ashamed, as if they need to be fixed to meet societal norms, leading oil producers. Libya's political turmoil has disrupted oil production, affecting global prices. Additionally, Germany finds itself in a recession due to declining industrial output. Meanwhile, gold prices are on the rise as investors continue to lean toward safe haven assets amidst economic uncertainty. Overall, today's financial landscape underscores the interconnected nature of global markets and the ever-present need for strategic adaptation. Embrace your true self. No more hiding behind a protective shield. Self-acceptance poses a significant challenge, especially if you constantly feel the urge to conceal your struggles. For women with ADHD, this means developing deeply rooted coping strategies to safeguard against judgment and vulnerability. These ingrained habits often involve masking difficulties in organization, dodging tasks, or withdrawing from others to avoid criticism, mistakenly perceived as protective measures. However, such behaviors lead to growing isolation and disconnect from one's true self. Living behind this self-constructed barrier might be a survival mechanism, but it's certainly not the path to thriving. The roots of these behaviors lie in the interplay of ADHD-related brain differences and societal demands, often clashing with traditional gender roles that emphasize skills in which they feel deficient. This internal tug-of-war leaves many feeling alienated and motivates them to go to great lengths concealing their struggles. Consider the story of a woman whose embarrassment over her disorganized home led her to stop inviting friends over. Initially, it seemed like a simple solution, sparing her the fear of judgment. But this avoidance inadvertently sowed seeds of emotional distance from friends, conveying an unintended message to stay away. Ironically, hiding detracts from what is truly desired: to connect, to be understood, and to be seen. Life is already a challenge without the added burden of conforming to societal expectations that clash with your innate ways of operating. For neurodiverse women, it's about embracing a different set of tools, and that's more than okay. Kindness to oneself is essential. Let the shield down, invite friends over. Only by being open with yourself and others can you truly embrace authenticity and live genuinely. Living boldly with ADHD. Embrace the spotlight in your own life by stepping out of the shadows and aiming higher, especially as a woman with ADHD. This journey is about being seen, heard, and fully inhabiting your true self. While challenges like communication difficulties, disorganization, and anxiety may try to hold you back, they can be overcome with practice. Bold living is unique to each person. It might involve asking for help, setting boundaries, or actually speaking out instead of staying silent. For others, it might mean choosing self-care over people-pleasing or showcasing your talents at work. Expressing oneself verbally is often a hurdle. Organizing thoughts and maintaining focus can be daunting, leading to self-imposed silence. A vital part of taking center stage is to speak clearly and confidently. Avoid watering down your words with qualifiers like just or actually. Instead, stand firm in your opinions. Say, I don't agree rather than, I'm not sure I agree. Confidence is also conveyed through body language. Adopt open, expansive postures. Stand tall with your shoulders back to project and feel more empowered. Moreover, say what you mean. When prompted with questions or decisions, resist deflecting or overly accommodating responses. Take a moment to reflect on your true preferences and state them assertively. For instance, when asked about dining choices, instead of saying, it's up to you, express what you actually think by saying, I would enjoy a particular option. Direct communication allows you to show authenticity and build a life that truly reflects your values, whether it involves a simple choice or a major decision. Mindful authenticity unlocked. Embrace mindful authenticity to lead a fulfilling life with ADHD by transforming moments of autopilot living into intentional, value-driven choices. This journey involves recognizing when you're operating from a place of shame and learning to pause and tune into your inner experience. Although this might be challenging for an ADHD brain, which often races ahead, it becomes manageable with consistent practice. Begin by noticing your internal state during moments of discomfort. Pay attention to physical signals, such as a racing heart or clenched jaw, and emotional cues like anxiety or tension. Once you've identified these feelings, you can consciously choose actions that align with your true aspirations rather than reacting out of habit or fear. When contemplating your response, consider what qualities you want others to see in you, such as intelligence, creativity, or capability. Evaluate whether your current behavior genuinely reflects these qualities. This mindful process empowers you to decide how much of yourself you wish to reveal in any given situation, ensuring that your interactions are both genuine and controlled. Remember, living your true self as a woman with ADHD is a practice of making deliberate, meaningful choices that embrace who you truly are. The key to wielding this power resides within your decisions. Embracing your ADHD journey. Managing ADHD is a uniquely personal adventure without a universal formula. You are the expert on your brain and needs, making it crucial to discover what truly benefits you. This process can be challenging, especially during significant changes or after a recent diagnosis, when usual strategies may falter. In times of uncertainty, begin by tuning into your body's whispers and emotions. Ask yourself what you genuinely require at the moment, whether it's rest, reflection, or something as simple as a comforting embrace. Sometimes, subtle adjustments are more effective than major overhauls, providing a sense of control and easing the burden of change. It's essential to stop measuring your success against neurotypical standards, especially when life feels tangled. The perception that everyone else has it all figured out is often an illusion, and striving for their benchmarks is unnecessary. Instead, celebrate your neurodiversity and focus on what resonates with you. To regain clarity during overwhelming moments, engage in tasks with added movement, sensory stimulation, or a rewarding twist. Initiating with a playful or invigorating activity can create the momentum needed to face more challenging tasks. Remember, strategic breaks are not wasted time, they are powerful tools for productivity. After pausing, you can return revitalized, armed with a fresh perspective and clearer path forward. Perfection isn't the goal. Attempt, stumble, and continue experimenting to uncover your personal strategies. Your journey to finding what works may take time, but that's a natural part of the process. Enjoy the exploration of practical approaches to managing ADHD, and remember, embracing your individuality is key to thriving. Embracing ADHD. Imagine transforming your life with the right combination of tools and strategies. Medication, while not a one-size-fits-all solution, can greatly alleviate the cognitive hurdles of ADHD, making everyday tasks feel less daunting. Beyond medication, small environmental tweaks like using noise-canceling headphones or adjusting lighting can create a setting that nurtures focus. Engaging environments such as coffee shops or co-working spaces, bustling with concentrated energy, can also foster concentration. Experiment with personal strategies that align with your strengths, and carve out spaces where your abilities shine. For those daunting tasks looming overhead, remember, starting is often the biggest hurdle. Even when motivation falters, taking that first step, yes, even with mundane chores, can propel you forward. Embrace the journey of self-discovery with compassion, understanding that perfection is not the goal, and challenges will persist. Celebrate your uniqueness and accept ADHD as part of your individual tapestry. Embrace each step with pride, fostering a deeper connection with yourself and your environment. Your journey is uniquely yours, and that is a cause for celebration.
In A Radical Guide for Women with ADHD, Sari Solden offers a powerful message of hope and self-acceptance, urging women to redefine their relationship with ADHD. The book emphasizes the importance of embracing neurodiversity and using one's unique strengths to not only cope but to thrive. Key takeaways include the importance of stopping the self-judgment cycle, practically navigating life's challenges with newly discovered confidence, and recognizing the liberating power of authenticity. Solden advocates for a life led without apology, where women with ADHD can pivot from self-concealment to self-expression. Through practical advice and supportive strategies, the book ensures you're not alone in your journey. It empowers you to confront the world with your full, authentic self, backed by practical tools to manage ADHD. This guide is a celebration of uniqueness and a call to courage, encouraging you to embrace your ADHD as a vital part of your identity and live boldly in its light.